to let you go. But if I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't you proud to beg, sweet darling? Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to plead, baby, baby? Please don't leave me, girl. Now I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it'll keep you by my side. Ain't you proud to beg, sweet darling?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're with Bobby Baby Walker from Baby Love Music at the Madhouse Studios. And with me is Renee Marie Testa
Woo! Hi,
from
how are you?
The Language of Love, and she's my co-host. And on my right is Theo.
Hi, everybody.
He's our special guest.
Yes, that's
He's-
right, I
Yep.
am.
Right. He's
You're
our
going to be
special-
pretty. You're going to be pretty amazed at the journey of how Bobby and Theo came together and the whole
Yes,
story.
exactly.
Right. Okay. We had Theo. Oh, let me ask you, how long you been playing guitar?
Well, I've been playing guitar for nearly 6 years, since the day I had my trouble talking. And I've also had a lot of language issues since then. Since I would say 93, I guess, since the day I, was born in the Bronx. But I started playing guitar when I was about 6 years old, and I had a lot of influences. There were a lot of great like singer-songwriters from the 70s and 80s
And 60s.
Well, yes, 60s
Yeah.
as well.
Right.
And
Who were some of those influences?
Well, my biggest influences was actually one of my heroes was actually the late singer-songwriter Harry Chapin, and
Wow.
and a lot of the folk singers such as like James Taylor, John Denver, some of the other folk groups like the Kingston Trio, the Limelighters, you name it, and that's how
Wow.
And I understand you do one of Harry Chapin's songs, right?
Yes, I have. I've
Okay.
been following Harry's footsteps for a long time, and
Which is a song of Harry Chapin's that you do?
well, there were some songs that I remember was actually when I first heard Harry's song Taxi. I said, you know what? Well, actually, come to think of it, when I actually saw Harry Chapin doing a live performance at Hamilton Place, I actually saw him on TV doing a live performance, and I said, man, I want to be just like him.
Wow.
And I
He
have
said,
today.
I want to be a guitar player and
Yeah, that's
singer.
it, yeah.
Right?
Theo,
Well, yes.
can I
Yeah.
ask you something?
Okay, sure.
Because I don't know if you follow our other show. This is Baby Love Music, and we also have another show every other week, and
Right.
it's a Renee Marie Stroke of Luck. And I support aphasia, and aphasia is a speaking disorder. So I'm
Right.
interested in finding out if music. I want to hear your testimony on how music helped you to be able to speak better.
Well, I think that music has got me better every time, and I know, of course, music speaks for myself a lot to some of some of your radio listeners who are listening,
Wow.
and I think my music has given me a lot of changes and a lot of ways to help me get through with my music, and
Wow.
most importantly, I have been doing a lot of good things with myself, including my parents as well.
Wow.
So I'm very happy and truly blessed to have my parents over here to
And
talk to you.
I agree. I'd like to have you do a few songs if that's okay.
Of
Well,
course.
we're gonna have to
Yeah.
wait for this segment to be. Yeah, just let's continue to interview him a few, and then we're gonna go right into
All right.
All right.
Um,
Yeah.
So,
I got a
do you
question.
play
Oh,
out
go ahead.
at all?
Well, I've been playing in a lot of local pubs, such as like RBO Bacht, and such as like every places that I've been, such as like the Sidewalk Bar and Grill Cafe,
Yeah.
and I have been
And
going there for a couple of times since my first day at the Sidewalk Cafe.
and you're getting practice working your craft and
Yeah, exactly.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Well, my biggest kind of influence is actually folk music because
Folk music?
Yeah,
Not blues?
a little bit of
I
the
thought
blues.
blues
Yeah.
was your thing.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I mean, folk and blues go together with it. You know, that's how I've become more successful with that.
Okay.
I got a question for both of you. How did you both hook up? How did you both meet?
Well,
Oh,
I'll answer that. I went to a pub that my talent coach suggested that I go to just to keep my craft, sharp. And when I went there, I saw Theo and his mom and dad, and I didn't think anything of it. But when I heard them play, I said, "Whoa,
Yeah.
this is really deep."
You got the
Yes, it
you
was.
got the
yeah. I still got my fingers. And
Yeah.
that's why I
Theo
am so
was playing with the big boys.
Yeah.
Now I have one more question because this pretty impressed me.
Right.
Okay, where you guys hold your lessons? Where do you hold your lessons?
Oh, well.
Where was the last time we had a lesson? And where was it?
Oh, geez, I vaguely can't remember a single thing. I can't.
Okay,
Well-
I'll tell them.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I believe in exposure, and so I use his love of food at lunchtime to influence his mind, and so we did it at McDonald's.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it. I love the theory behind it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Now, when there's a lot,
I didn't want
when
to
there's-
close it in and in his house or anything. I just wanted him to be around people and get used to playing around
Right.
people.
Now,
you
when
know?
there's straights around here in the restaurant,
Right.
at all.
And
at
so
all.
I did my lessons with him in
Right.
McDonald's.
I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
awesome because it's a place that he feels comfortable,
Right.
and there's people around. So when he does perform in front of an audience, it's like a no-brainer because he
Yes,
could just
absolutely.
he could just do it
Right.
because you did it all the times at McDonald's.
right.
Do we have to put the hamburgers around though for you? The hamburger and the French fries and the milkshakes.
Right. And McDonald's was more than happy to have us there.
I'm
you
sure.
know,
What
because it-
song did you play at McDonald's?
Oh, jeez. Well, I think I actually sang "Caught Mia" from Jay and the Americans.
Oh
which
my
was-
God.
Yeah.
Because I actually, when my father took me down to the city, he introduced me to Bowser, John Bauman, who is the former bass member and also a bass singer from Sha Na Na,
Wow.
from a
Sha-na-na,
teen,
na-na,
yeah, kind of like
na-na-na.
that, and he was also a member of a teen vocal '70s band of Sha Na Na, as I just mentioned, and I shook hands with him, and he was talking about what was the truth of music really all about. It's like having some people who have like stealing the group names or impersonating some of the group or the vocal bands and stuff like that, yada yada yada. And the thing is that this is what Bowser always said. This is because if you don't know what you're doing, you simply need to tell these guys to yep, boom, 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 get a job.
All right.
That's
Very
good.
good.
That's
Very
good.
good.
That's
Very
good.
good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we did our lessons in McDonald's. Partially was part of it was performance based, and the other part was theory based.
Right.
I wanted to show him how the music that he was playing was written,
Right.
and
right.
I'm trying to get him to see mentally what
Right.
for instance, a melodic line looks like.
Right. Which is
You know?
actually what your purpose is for this show.
Right.
To
right.
kind of teach it slowly
Yeah.
each
Right. Individuals
right,
that
right.
that play already
Right.
that would like to know how to read and write.
Right.
That's
And
the purpose
Theo,
of the
Theo could hook up to the TV show,
Right.
TV program, and
Right.
the internet TV program on Madhouse TV, and constantly watch your lessons and learn from you. And I think, Theo, once in a while when you meet with Bobby, you should give him some pointers on like what he still needs to do on the show, right?
Well, yeah, I believe so.
Would that be good?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome for an outsider who's watching the show to give us their
views
of what is
Yes.
needed on the show, right?
Absolutely.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So in terms of his mom suggested that she wanted to have Theo play lead guitar.
Wow.
So that in mind, I do exercises with him to get his creative juices
Right.
going and singing
Wow.
melodic lines.
He's an
because
inspiration
singing-
to a lot of people.
Right. Singing melodic lines would eventually he could transfer it to the guitar,
Right.
you know, and stuff like that. So
Now today you're going to be playing what kind of a guitar?
Well, it's actually an acoustic guitar.
An acoustic guitar. And you also have an electric guitar, right?
Yes, I
that
do.
you
It's
play.
handmade. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is it?
It's a handmade. Excuse me. It's a handmade guitar. My friend Chris Chavez made those.
Wow.
Actually made a left-handed electric guitar for me when I first got it. When I first went to Elements, which was my first time at the open mic night back last Sunday.
Wow.
So I'm probably looking forward on doing some more songs.
Wow.
If I wanted to have Bobby come. Well, maybe I wouldn't mind at all.
Bobby loves to support you. Bobby
Yeah,
and I
absolutely.
get together and we talk every day, and he's always talking about you.
Exactly. Yeah.
what kind of performances you got coming up? Do you have any?
Well, I have what is like maybe I have a performance that's going to be on Sunday, which is the visitation on May 4th, the day before my birthday. 'Cause
Ooh, should we sing happy birthday?
May?
no, not yet, because I'm not even. Well, I'll be 25
Wow.
next month. Actually,
No,
about
it's this month. Isn't it this month?
no
May?
May 11th
May.
is actually
Yeah,
my.
It's May already.
We're in May already.
We're in May
yeah,
already.
well, yes, because I'll be.
Wake up, buddy.
But yeah,
up,
that's
we're-
just my point,
As a matter of fact, what's today? Today is May 3rd.
May
Yes.
3rd.
Today
It's
is
almost
May
a Cinco
3rd.
de Mayo.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
It is.
So do you play at your church?
I'm planning on doing an opera showcase with some of Miss Botti's students who are already opera singers,
Wow.
Oh,
and
very good.
I've actually have autism, as I just said. I was actually diagnosed with autism when I was about like 6, and as I just said to you earlier before, I did have trouble speaking at the time back in '96, as I told you before. So, and actually, I'm going to have an opera showcase, which is going to be on May 4th.
Wow.
Soon,
Okay.
this Sunday, very very soon.
So that's tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
That's tomorrow.
Yes.
So later on in the episode, when your mom comes on and your dad, when we interview them and they join us, I heard that your mom is the one giving you operatic lessons.
Well,
No.
yes.
No?
Well,
No?
yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Paying for
because I have.
What's that?
She's paying for it.
Oh, okay.
Well-
Same thing.
Yes.
Right, Mom? Same thing.
No, but
Yeah.
but yeah, my opera teacher has given me so much voice lessons
Wow.
very well, and I've been very well trained and being a well trained opera singer myself.
Wow. Well, I
So-
look forward to going into that more later on. I think we're gonna go to a break,
break.
Bobby.
Of
Yeah.
course,
And then
yes.
you're gonna sing your 3 songs, which is gonna blow people away to hear you strumming your music and your
Oh.
voice. I understand. We understand it because we're also singers. That you get into a different world, and we just love music.
Yes,
It's
exactly. I
music-
know it's like an escape.
Right,
Mark my
right.
words.
Yeah.
But Bobby, do you want to share with our audience what your teaching lesson is going to be on today shortly before we go to break?
The lesson is going to be on intervals and the scale.
Intervals and the scales.
And I'm going to recap on a few things, some vocabulary words on past lessons.
All right, which you're going to continue to do, which is, I think it's a great idea, so that they could keep building on your lessons, and they can
Absolutely.
always go back to the old
Lessons.
and review them.
Right.
So
Okay. So we are going to go to break, and we'll be right back.
here we go.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have 2 practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
Yes, YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, and this is Theo Getzoff. Theodore. His friends call him Theo, and I have the great pleasure of calling him my friend. And Theo's gonna do several songs for us. What's the first one gonna be?
Well, I'm just going to do a song for myself from Harry Chapin.
Harry Chapin. Okay, here we go.
This I realize I've been really destined to be following Harry's footsteps, because I get out with basic ideas and questions. So. Song for myself. It's a song for myself. It's just a song for myself. You don't have to listen, babe. It's just a song for myself. But since I fell in love with you, it brought some thoughts to mine. You know, if we're gonna raise us a couple of kids, got to worry about the future time. Do I believe that the answer is still blowing in the wind? Do I believe that with a little more long now, all our troubles end? Do I believe that there are good times rolling just around the bend? Oh, here I am trying to believe in myself. Do a little good, be a little good, be a little good to my friends. Oh, no, 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 no. This is a thought that was in my mind. It's just a thought that's in my mind. You don't have to think it, babe. It's just a thought that was in my mind. But no one's wrote a protest song since 2003. Are we all gonna listen to the moldy gold and say, just let it be? Do I believe that the answer is still blowing in the wind? Do I believe that with a little more long now, all our troubles end? Do I believe that there are good times rolling just around the bend? Oh, here I am trying to believe in myself. Do a little good, be a little good, be a little good to my friends. Oh, I say be a little good, be a little good, be a little good, be a little good, be a little good to my friends now. I say be a little good, be a little good to my friends now. Here's a song for myself. It's just a song for myself. You don't have to sing it, girl, it's just a song for myself. But it seems my generation should have something more to say. Are we all gonna sit in with the storm down, smile and simply watch the world go away? Do I believe that the answer is still blowing in the wind? Do I believe that with a little more long now, all our troubles end? Do I believe that there are good times rolling just around the bend? Oh, here I am trying to believe in myself. Do a little good, be a little good. Be a little good to my friend. Say be a little good, be a little good to my friends now. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was great, Theo. Could you tell us how long it took you to learn that song?
Well, when I first had when I first got the the short stories album, I was listening to it and I said, why not? I might even get a chance to sing it anyway. So I thought maybe I would have an ode to somebody like maybe singer-songwriter Pink, the singer-songwriter, you know.
So how long have you been playing that song?
I've been playing for nearly like 6, maybe 10 years or so. I don't know.
Oh, that's very good, very good. What do you have for us next?
Well, I have another song I'm going to do. It's called The Eagle and the Hawk.
Okay, take it away.
There it is. I got it. All right. Relative to nothing. This is The Eagle and the Hawk from John Denver.
I feel when I fly. I'm dance with the west wind and touch on the mountaintops and on the canyons and up to the stars and reach for the heavens and hope for the future and all that we can be, not just what we are. Thank you. How do you like that? Now my pig is about to break. Very good, Theo. Those were some intricate rhythms that you were doing in there. How long have you played that one?
Oh, well, I've been actually, I've actually heard John ever wrote that song, "The Eagle and the Hawk," and I feel like this is like one of his greatest songs ever written, because I've been a huge fan of John Denver ever since when I was a little kid, you know.
So I saw you like trying to look over that note. Was that a little hard for you?
No, it was not really that hard.
Very good. What else do you have for us, Theo? I'm going to ask you to do just one more. And do you need one? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is.
This song is an old song I never get tired of. It brings me a lot of memories all the time, and I've been giving him a lot of questions and answering and singing about what he's doing, and everybody that says to you and says, "Hey, blah," the song stinks. No, I actually have a lot of influences, like a lot of people and a lot of singer-songwriters. As the old saying, "Great artists steal and great artists borrow." So I always wanted to be a folk singer and wanted to be a singer, so Harry actually stole this from his wife. It's called "Cats in the Cradle." It's about Harry's little son, Josh. Frankly, this song really scares me out a little bit. Child arrived just the other day. Oop, sorry about that. Let's try it again. All right. It's all right, thanks. All right. Start again? So anyways, like I said, this song's called "Cats in the Cradle." It's about Harry's little son, Josh. I never get tired out of this one all the time. Child arrived just the other day, came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as it grew, said, "I'm gonna be like you, Dad. No, I'm gonna be like you." And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. Said, "Thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw?" Said, "Not today, got a lot to do." He said, "That's okay," and then he
turned away, but he smiled at him and said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll get together then, son. You know I'll have a good time then. He came from college the other day, so much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. And you said for a while, shook his head and he said with a smile, what I really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, 'cause we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then. Oh, oh, all along since we're tired and my son's moved away. Called him up just the other day. Said I'd like to see you, if you don't mind. Just said I'd love to Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as he hung up the phone, it occurred to me, you're growing up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then. Thank you very much. Thank you.
As I was sitting there, oop, what I knock over? As I was sitting there listening to you, you are an inspiration to the world. Because as you said before, you have autism. And most people that are thinking about autism aren't thinking how talented autism people are. And it is so inspirational to hear you and for you to take lessons from Bobby and to retain that information and to come up here and sing and he didn't have one single word in front of him for those 3 songs. And that is remarkable. So thank you to you for bringing music. And you know, it's funny, Bobby, but we didn't plan this. But it's so inspirational and a sign from God for us that we work on the foundation, the language of love. Music is the foundation of love. And Theo just hit it on the head with that. So thank you so much. Thank you. Bobby?
Okay, we're going to go to another segment here, right? The next segment is going to be a recap of the last lessons that we did. And my wife is going to do a poem about autism. Okay, maybe we better bring her on first. How's that? Would you like that? Okay, we're going to go to commercial and then we're going to bring on my wife.
say, hey.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due? I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Hi everybody, I'm Cappy Baby Walker, and I've been working in the developmentally disabled field for 34 years, and I just have a few facts for you on autism. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention indicate that approximately 1 in 68 American children are on the autism spectrum. It also states that 1 in 42 boys and 1 in 189 girls are diagnosed. The estimate is 30% higher than previously reported. Autism does not discriminate against cultures or ethnicities. There is no definitive explanation, however, improved awareness and environmental factors are often given as potential reasons. I'd like to read you a little poem, and it's called The Misunderstood Child. I am the child that looks healthy and fine. I was born with 10 fingers and toes, but something is different somewhere in my mind, and what it is, nobody knows. I am the child that struggles in school, though they say I am perfectly smart. They tell me I'm lazy, can learn if I try, but I don't seem to know where to start. I am the child that won't wear the clothes which hurt me or bother my feet. I dread sudden noises and can't handle most smells and tastes. There are few foods I'll eat. I am the child that can't catch the ball and runs with an awkward gait. I am the one chosen last on the team, and I cringe as I stand there and wait. I am the child with whom no one will play, the one that gets bullied and teased. I try to fit in and I want to be liked, but nothing I do seems to please. I am the child that tantrums and freaks over things that seem petty and trite. You will never know how I panic inside when I'm lost in my anger and fright. I am the child that fidgets and squirms, though I'm told to sit still and be good. Do you think that I choose to be out of control? Don't you know that I would if I could? I am the child with a broken heart, though I act like I really don't care. Perhaps there is a reason I'm made this way, some message I'm sent to share. For I am the child that needs to be loved, accepted, and valued too. I am the child that is misunderstood. I am different, but look just like you.
Thank you, Kathy.
My pleasure.
Good, very good. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I'm going to do the musicianship segment for 20 minutes, or approximately 20 minutes. First of all, I'd like to recap some of the things that we already learned, like, for instance, the treble clef, which is a clef, a line that goes straight down, around to the B line, and then as a half moon, and then on the other side as another half moon, and then it twirls around the G line. Okay? Then we have the 5 lines and spaces, 5 lines and 4 spaces to be exact. The lines are named E, G, B, D, and F. And the spaces are named F, A, C, E, which spells face. Okay, right. Then we have time signatures, and time signatures tell you how many beats to the measure. And I'll explain that in a second. But you have to know that music moves from one note to another in terms of beats. And it is a continuous beat that it is a continuous beat that moves the music. And there are several different kinds of musical notes to group the number of beats together, like 2 beats, 4 beats, etc. And so I'd like to end this recap, and yes, she did. Yes. I'd like to end this recap and ask my co-hostess, Renee Marie.
Well, we had such a great and interesting show, and like that we just ran out of time. So Bobby's going to have to hold his lesson on to the next week. and actually, that's funny, right? We're so busy. It was good, though.
Yeah.
Theo, come on. Come in the photo. Just be careful of that wire, Theo. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, pick it up.
Why?
You want him to stay over there?
You could just stick it in your pocket.
Put him next to
Anyway, we wanted to.
Excuse me one
Oh,
second.
it's okay.
Theo, just sit next to your dad.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep. Is it okay, Tommy? We got everybody? Good, good. We actually wanted to thank the whole family, but before we did, Kathy, that poem was inspirational.
Thank you.
And it really
Said
was.
it all. Thank
It did.
It was
It said
on
it
point.
all. It said it all. But I before we, we have to go because I think we have like 3 minutes left. How many minutes? 3 minutes? We have 3 minutes left. I want to talk about the opera. That's awesome that he's learning opera.
Yeah, he actually he started doing it when he was about 9 or 10 years old. But I didn't pay that much attention.
Wow, wow.
But he expressed, he was sounding so good. His music, as he was growing up, his voice was getting so much better. And I said, he really needs some kind of some polishing going on.
Wow.
He needs to learn some more about music, more about voice. And well, we through a friend, we got a hold of this woman, Velia Boti,
Wow.
and she's actually has some renown in Europe.
Wow.
And she started working with Ted, and she said he's marvelous.
Wow.
He's going to be a first tenor.
Wow.
I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I guess first is better than being a second.
Bobby, maybe
I can help you with that.
Yeah, Bobby will give us a
Please.
lesson on that.
Bass is the lowest note in the.
And also baritone as well.
No, bass is first, the lowest. Then comes baritone. Okay. Then comes second tenor. Then comes first tenor. Then comes alto. Then comes soprano, second soprano, and first soprano.
Oh boy.
Wow. Wow.
So in
That's
the male
huge, huh?
hierarchy, in the male vocal hierarchy, first tenor is the highest that a male can sing.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what he's going to do.
Wow.
Okay.
And within a year, he's got, how many songs does he know? 5 or 6?
Well, no, there's about 10 of them that
arias.
we recorded.
Wow.
And he's going to be performing with his opera company,
Wow.
the Boti Opera Company, tomorrow
Wow.
at Visitation Church on
Wow.
Riverdale Avenue. And
Is it going to be videotaped where you could put it online to see it, or?
yes, ma'am, it's
Okay.
he's on YouTube. You just
Make
look
sure
up-
you let us know his
Yes, ma'am.
link because we'll put it up on our show. We could
Oh,
put our
wow.
YouTube video on the show. So when he does that, we'll make sure we do that.
Yeah, we can have our viewers
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
That'll be wonderful.
I wanna-
his progress.
We never formally introduced Marge.
Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. This is Marge, Theo's mom,
Right.
and
thank
that's Steve, Theo's dad. And
And Steve had shared with me something very interesting when we at the break, that you have a little bit of autism.
It runs in the male gene.
And you said that.
Males
Yeah.
get it more than females.
Mostly males. And my poor dad, may he rest in peace, had it, Grandpa Lester.
Yes.
And I've got it. It's a little easier to mask when you're older because you learn more strategies
Right.
to
Right.
Yeah.
interact with straight
Right.
people.
Right.
It's as they say, a spectrum.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I suffer from autism, and I don't sound like I suffer from aphasia.
Aphasia.
Aphasia is the result of a brain injury or stroke. Now, when I had my stroke, I couldn't get the words out.
Wow.
I've learned to defragment my brain and talk. However, when I get excessively tired,
Right.
that I really can't think straight. or I'll mumble, or I'll repeat things, or I'll say, I don't know what I'm talking about. Or when I write things, I write it 20 times. Like I can write the same thing 10 times and it's always different. So,
Okay, defrag.
But you know what the funny thing is? When he was 5, he couldn't talk. Now he sings in 4 languages.
Yeah, because
Wow.
if I ever,
Ladies and gentlemen, Theo, I hate to say this,
That's
but
all right,
we
but-
run out of time, and it's time to say goodbye. And the way we say goodbye is we blow a kiss.
blow
We blow a
kisses.
kiss. So say goodbye to the audience.
1, 2, 3.
Mwah.
Ah.